Welcome back to the podcast. My wife, Sandra. This is the first time you're at the new podcast. The new podcast is called Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope. And I wanted to bring you on because I did have Angelo last week. He was the first guest. I did an episode just explaining a little bit about the name change, and I was changing the things, and I put the big yogi sign down, and then I did one with Angelo because I had promised him that one of these days we're going to do a podcast. But I want to have you on because you're my wife.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to you about the whole change, the name change, just the whole me finding Christ, and you probably know better than me everything that's been going on, and
Yes. Lots of changing.
yeah, and I wanted to see if you had any questions for me, or if you or we. I just want to talk about the whole thing, about the whole change and stuff.
Okay.
So,
That
what's
sounds
up?
good.
How you
Hi.
doing?
I'm fine.
Do you like the new set?
Yes, I do. I like it a lot.
I want to kind of eventually, you see how that side. Well, I want to kind of that side's still kind of the garage theme. I still
Yeah.
got the Steelers and stuff.
Yeah, I like this.
You like the
Yeah.
the
The
plants
and
the-
yeah. I like the aesthetic.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And then remember we found those at
Yep,
the garage sale,
Mm-hmm.
and they were free.
Yeah.
Do you like the new little
The frames.
the frames I got? And they're cool because you don't need that little back piece. They actually just stand there.
Yeah, I like watching you put the new frames on.
Oh, in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the plant moving when I was
that
praying?
yes.
That was.
I did not see it until I read your comments and somebody pointed it out.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. I didn't see it either. And then Teresa, she messaged me the other night, at late in the morning, 3 a.m. She's like, "Oh my God." Now she said, "Now I believe that everything you're doing is through God, because I seen that plant moving when I was praying." So when I was my one episode, when I did at the end a little prayer, that plant right there just started
It moved
moving, but it's plastic, so maybe it was just, I don't know. It just started moving all of a sudden, so
Yeah, it was right when you started praying. So I think
Yeah.
it could be a sign.
yeah. Yeah, put this let's trying to get comfortable,
Yeah.
get where you're gonna get, and then try to move that towards you a little bit,
Oh.
just so we don't have to try to. This is gonna pick up all our sound.
Okay.
So this is actually the second time, oh no, third time I used
I like
these.
these.
You like
It
it?
feels official.
It feels more like a podcast.
Yeah,
Huh?
it gives more of a podcast vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, and people have been telling me to do this.
Yeah, I like this.
But I've always been like, no, I want to do I
Yeah.
wanted to do it my own way. And I was like,
Oh, you're trying.
yeah, I was trying to. But
Trial and error.
I had so much sound issues.
Yeah. Now you don't with this?
No, with this, it's perfect because the sound is picking up right in front of our face.
Oh, I get it. Okay, so I need to speak into the mic.
Yeah.
And not over
Because,
here.
yeah, don't
Okay.
try not to look here. And then if you're going to look at the camera, try to get on the camera and try to take the mic with you. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Do you like the new lighting and all
Yes,
that?
I do. I wonder, it's so bright. It's probably picking up all my flaws.
Baby, you do not have any flaws.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So is there any questions you want to ask me? Or do you want me to ask you some questions? Okay, so how have I, okay, go ahead.
You should ask me some questions.
How have I been since this day, since the day that we went to church and,
Well, that's a complicated question
okay,
because it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows.
okay, yeah,
Because since the day that you gave your life to Christ, you immediately stopped using your patch, which you've been smoking.
like my nicotine
Yeah,
patch.
you've been smoking or having the nicotine patch for how long?
I was smoking cigarettes and vapes, and then I started,
Since you were how old though?
since I've been smoking, oh, babe, since I was 13
Yeah,
years old.
exactly. So then you took the patch off,
Yeah.
and then you stopped smoking.
Smoking weed, cannabis, yeah.
Cannabis. So you just quit cold turkey, and I noticed some
Just say
Yeah,
it.
you changed.
Let's just be raw and let's be
Okay.
like, let's like for real be honest. Like,
Okay, yeah.
so I want people to actually really know like what's going on.
Like any other person who's quitting something that they have been doing their whole entire life since they were teenagers, you were withdrawing. I think you're like out of that stage kind of still. You get irritated fast. You get like with me, I feel like you'll probably take it mostly out on me. Everything that I used that used to might have been able to like laugh over, you don't laugh a lot that much anymore.
You said I lost.
You're definitely more serious, and you lost your sense of humor. But I don't think it's because you lost your sense of humor. I think it's because you're still like adjusting to no nicotine and not smoking or taking gummies, and like I've just never met that person. So
Ever since I've ever been with you, I've been smoking, taking cannabis, taking gummies, and I've always been in this like.
not that though, because when we first met, you weren't supposed to be smoking.
Yeah, but
nicotine, yeah.
I was though.
Oh yeah.
I was smoking like even when I was on probation, like especially like right after I met you and stuff. I was smoking. I was still smoking like not every day or
But
nothing.
you're not like a smoker, like you were a functional smoker.
Oh,
Like
of
I couldn't even
course.
tell half the time if you were smoking.
There was a long.
I just thought that was your regular attitude until the day that you stopped smoking and doing everything cold turkey, took the patch off and everything. I just didn't even realize that. I just thought that's how you were. But apparently you're not. You're very serious.
I'm not very serious. I'm just like, I just like, okay, so like, I just kind of like always was like happy go lucky, high as hell all day. But the thing is, I was like slacking in a lot of things. And I feel like we were slacking a lot of things at the house. So now that I'm not, all sunshines and rainbows, I can see like things that we need to fix. I can see things that we need to work on. Not only me, because I sometimes I let my invoice build up to $10,000.
Yeah.
I even have people like, Yogi, send me the invoices for the work. So I'm saying, like, why? I should be every end of the month. I should be doing my invoices. I should be on the ball. There's people that want me to go clean their house, do estimates, and I'm missing out on things because I'm always high.
Well, you were. Now you're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not no more.
Well, it was an adjustment. That's it. I mean, it's an adjustment. It's fine. But I think that we went through a little like, we were definitely feeling the growing pains of that.
Yeah, it was like a little rough patch.
Like you went through finding Christ, but yet your whole like demeanor changed, and you're so serious. But it's because I know what you were irritated faster, and I don't know. I just know why, and I think we're over that hump.
Yeah, but how about like I get kind of like irritated if like the house is not picked up. Because like now that I'm reading the Bible and listening to the Bible and stuff, I know that it all starts like the foundation of the house, of this, of that.
Yeah,
But you're doing a lot better, like picking everything up. You're like making sure things are, you've always been good with my laundry and getting everything ready for the gym and dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes I get irritated if there's like.
I'm always running around doing stuff.
Yeah, because you're a very busy person.
Yes. So I just don't like I just didn't want you to turn into the person who's always like preaching at me or in the house, because that will just like that will not turn out good. I don't like that. But
I try not to preach to you.
No, preaching at me, not to me, at me. Like,
what does that mean? I don't get it. What's the difference?
Like anything that you like I talk about or bring up, if I even cuss, like you used to like preach at me like, oh, you shouldn't be doing, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean I think we shouldn't cuss.
I know I'm getting better.
I know, I know, but
you didn't even like cussing before.
I know, but ever since that, like I've been reading into the Bible and listening to Christian podcasts and a lot of different things. I haven't been listening to no more like Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn and all those comedians.
Yeah, and that's great, and that's you. but I'm still living my life, and you can't just come and like you're the one that put me on all the podcasts and the things that I listen to all the time.
Yeah, like
every
Mel
day,
Robbins and all
literally.
that. I don't listen to all
You
that
put me
anymore.
on that, and I am still am, and that's fine for you, and that's fine for me. But you have to remember that everybody is not changing their life so drastically, and that's where our back and forth comes in at. So I don't know. We're adjusting. I think it's fine. I
I
think
think it
I'm
was
getting
fun.
used to it. You're getting used to not smoking, and I know you still have your days, but I mean, I've never been addicted to anything, so I don't know how it feels.
Yeah, and you're happy, like you're happy all the time. Hey, and I'm like, oh my God, like how can you be so happy? We still got to do this, we got to do that, we got to do this, we
Yeah,
got.
because the thing that made you happy, I've never done. I mean, not done, but I've never been addicted to any. I just don't do anything to get me there every
I
day.
know
It's just,
you're just happy
I'm just happy.
every day. I know, but I mean,
I know, and but you have a lot. Your life is more stressful than mine. Your job is more stressful. Everything is on your shoulders, and it's a lot more stressful than mine. So yeah, of course, I'm happy every day.
yeah. Your job is stressful too. You're the boss at your job. You
I
got to deal with
know,
all the
but
HR, all
I
this,
know,
all that. So I mean, there is a lot of
I
stuff
know,
that
but
comes with your job
yeah, I
too.
know, but your job is a lot more, and I don't know. I guess like a man has to feel. I guess when you're a man, I think you just feel like so much weight on your shoulders. I'm just glad I'm not a man.
Yeah, but like you,
I
you,
really am.
we both have a lot of weight in our
I
shoulders for
know.
real. You got your daughter, all these rides, this, that, bills. You're
I
the
do. I have
boss.
a
Like
lot. I
you
have
have
a
a
lot
lot.
going on, and I have a lot on my mind and whatever. But I just have another way. I get frustrated or overwhelmed, and I don't know. I just don't do
Yeah.
what you do and take it out.
Well, I mean, I try not to.
Eh.
I try not to take it out, but like, okay, like when
But
you,
I think you just take it out. You don't really take it out on me because we don't fight.
yeah,
You just get irritated faster, and I'm just learning to grow with that because I never knew that side of you. I'm met a whole new side of you, but I know it's for the best reasons. You're not smoking. These are reasons that are going to help you live longer. So
yeah,
and you change your whole entire life, which I can appreciate. But not everything is sunshine and rainbows.
yeah. Well, I mean, but there's things that I wish that we could work on as a family. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I don't like the cussing for your TikToks. I don't like the cussing, like those voiceovers where they're cuss words
Yeah.
and stuff. And you want me, you're like, come on, babe, let's do this. And then it says like, oh, F you. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And you get irritated with me. But I don't want you to get irritated with me. I actually want you to not like those too. You
I
know
know,
what I
but you
mean?
can't make anybody not like something.
I know
I
I'm
know,
not.
but you can't.
I know, but I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
but as
force
long as
you.
I'm not on there cussing, it's just like a joke. But I feel like you can't take a joke lately.
I know, but the thing is, okay, so my whole life I grew up in church, but I never was like this close to Jesus like this. And once I really felt the like Holy Spirit like really come into me and change my whole entire life, those things like I get like grossed out by the bad words and about there's certain things that I'm like super irritated
Yeah, I know.
about, like, so that's like it's not like I'm doing it on purpose to like go against
I
you, or
know.
I don't I still think some of those things are funny, like when I
Yeah.
see them on TikTok, but
As
I
long
don't
as it's
think we
not
should
me doing
participate.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when you participate or when you and Bella participate. I'm like, oh my, I get so irritated.
I know.
It's not that I want you to just,
Change.
okay, yeah, change. I just want you to, I wish that you could see exactly what I can see, what I seen, or like the Holy Spirit would come into you and like make you like feel like, because
But I just see it as a joke, and I don't talk like that. So
I know. But the thing is, you don't talk like that. You don't
know.
act like that. You're loving, you're caring, you're a great person. So I don't see how you find any of that funny.
I don't know. You don't find anything funny though,
Huh?
so it's really hard. our humor is.
I find things funny.
No, you do not.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Like I
no.
swear, I find like I laugh my butt off when I like listen to certain podcasts and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I swear, I found things funny, but not cuss words and stuff
Yeah, I
like
know.
those things. Like to me, they feel raunchy now.
Well, not to me.
For real?
I mean,
I don't know.
we're
It's
two
just-
different people. I don't have to feel what you feel.
I know.
I don't have to do what you do. I'm
I
gonna
know.
do what I do, and as long as I'm not walking around in real life talking like that, it's a joke.
I know you're not.
It's
I
a
know.
joke.
I know you're not.
Yeah,
And I know it's a joke, but it's just like to me, it's like doesn't feel
yeah.
like
I wouldn't
funny.
do that anyways. I wouldn't do that before, after I met you. I wouldn't.
But why? Why did all this change on me? I don't even because
I don't
before
know.
I used to go
Think it
with
was
roll with the
funny?
punches.
Yeah.
I thought everything was funny and everybody, and it's just like.
Well, first of all, I think because you are still going through withdrawals and you are very serious.
But you think I'm still going withdrawal? How is it? How am I still going through withdrawals?
How are you not?
Babe, I quit. I
It's been
quit.
since March.
It's been like 4 months since I
Okay,
quit.
but you
doing-
do definitely get irritated quicker. And I also think you have a lot of stress on your shoulder because of work. And I think that you really do think it's disgusting. It's just, you do. You don't like
Yeah.
it. And it's because of your life change.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like I don't even think of smoking weed or
I know.
taking gummies. Maybe on the weekend
No,
we're out
but-
drinking and I'm
but
like,
when
oh
you-
yeah, but
But I'm not saying you're still going through withdrawals. I'm just saying you're still adjusting. Your body is still adjusting. You're still adjusting. You've been smoking cigarettes or nicotine patches since you were 13.
Yeah.
Hello, you're 44. That's a long time.
yeah, but like I just feel like
And you're just changing. You just
yeah, I
wanna be
just
around
see
that,
I see
yeah.
things more clear.
Yes.
And plus I fast every day, so I don't have all these like toxins and all that. Like
Yeah.
that's how it all started from fasting. Fasting every day like that and that's another thing. Sometimes I'm like she fasts every single day with me. I don't know why she can't see what I see. I swear like
know.
sometimes I'm like why can't she
Because I'm
see
not doing anything wrong.
I know, baby. I know that. I know you're not doing it. I know you're not doing anything wrong. I know. I'm just like, sometimes I'm thinking like, why can't she get grossed out by cuss words and
I mean,
like not that you cuss. You've never cussed. I don't even hear you ever cussing. But you think that stuff is funny, and I'm like, no.
I do think it's funny.
I know.
But I don't do it in real life, so that's all that really counts.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I just have a sense of humor and
Yeah.
you don't.
You have like
Like a darker sense of
yeah,
humor
like a
than
darker
you?
yeah.
Yeah, always
My sense
have,
of
though.
humor has to be like something has to be like a comedian has to say something like really funny or
Yeah. You don't get my humor half the
something.
time.
Yeah, dang, that water just popped.
I think we're just on two different.
2 different levels now.
Yeah. But it's okay.
I'm more of a godly level now. And I how though? I don't even understand it. Cuz I wasn't like this at all.
unexplainable.
Like 3 months ago, I was thinking about my podcast was going to be like I was thinking about doing cannabis and
Yeah.
having like when weed became legal in Ohio, I was like,
You
dude,
want- yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna promote weed and I'm gonna promote this and and I was telling people like we should start like doing man.
Yeah. You even told me to vote for it.
Mhm.
Which I did. Which I still.
Which I think is fine because
Yeah.
people need it and it's medicine and
Your whole life just shifted and it's good. Like don't.
how about my social media? Everything
Everything
just like
shifted. That's fine.
I don't know.
You're still, as long as you're spreading a positive message, you're still doing what you're supposed to do because that is what is asked. Just to show the message, spread the message.
But you know what do you know what the you know what like my message feels like now?
What?
It's not to promote like working out or fasting or any of that.
I think your message before was motivation. The thing is, it's like they're both positive messages. This one is just, you're talking about Jesus Christ and the changes that are made when you give yourself to the Lord, because some people still do not know that. And before you're talking about yourself, like motivating yourself. I mean, you're talking about yourself or other people though, like
It
motivating
was like
yourself.
self-help.
Yeah, self-help. And now it's like spreading the word, and spreading the word is much more important, because once you have Jesus in your heart, you're going to want to help yourself. You're not even going to have a lot of the issues, maybe.
Yeah. You know what though? I was doing the self-help, right? And I was motivating all kinds of people to lose weight and work out and start a business and all this. And I felt like that was the right way to go. Like self-help, like we need to help each other, or we need to like figure out a way. But I felt so lonely. I felt like I had nobody there. All my friends were like, just like kind of little by little, like dwindling away from me. Because the more self help, the more I would talk about stop drinking, stop drugging, fasting, people were like, whoa,
Yeah.
like, whoa, 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 whoa. But like when I found Jesus, like it filled like that loneliness in my heart. And I don't feel alone anymore. I feel like he's with me, and I feel like he's helping me, and I feel like he's actually walking with me through my journey, and I don't feel lonely, not even for 1 second anymore. Ever since I found that little thing, like I'm at the rental property, I found that little keychain thing.
Yeah.
I was already learning about Jesus. My cousin told me about Jesus. I was watching the show on Prime TV, and then I was telling, you know what I mean, I was telling Yanni about how my dad found a cross and he gave it away.
Yeah.
And then that day we went to a rental property. I looked up there and I seen a key, and it had that keychain with the
Yeah.
cross. Ever since that day, I was like, what the heck? And I put that in my pocket. And it's just like, I just been changed. I just been changed. And I don't feel alone. I don't feel alone at all. I felt so alone. And now I feel like there's something with me, and it's telling me to tell more people, because a lot of people are like, suicidal. They got all these like bad mental health issues. And I know you told me that, it's not all about, we still need to go see doctors. We
Yeah.
still need to get medicine,
Or
but
just
also like,
therapy.
yeah, therapy, and then I understand that, but also if people get a little bit of God in them, a little bit of Jesus in them, or man, just find like their own.
Yep.
I promote Jesus. I love Jesus. I want to promote Jesus to the world. So every other religion has all different kinds of religions, but ever since I found Jesus, I just feel like it's been like overwhelmingly like something's with me every day, walking the walk, talking the talk. And when I hear like bad words, I'm like, ugh. Or even when I say a bad word, I'm like, ooh. Or even like when I see something that's not Jesus like, I'm like, like, and it's helping me to eat better, to be better, to grow better, like to spread his word, to show love, to forgive, but like to not sin, to stay away from bad things. Even on my phone, if I see, I don't even like seeing none of that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's changing my whole algorithm. On my TikTok, I don't have no like
You
dancing
never did,
girls or no.
You
It
never
went.
did.
That's what I'm saying. It went from motivational to all Christian based stuff now.
Yeah, I know.
Like all my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram, all of that stuff, it's all has changed to more Christian like, because that's what I like and that's what I watch and that's what I
you
promote.
search, and that's in your search engine.
Yeah. It's
Mine's
all
still
different.
funny.
Yours is all funny stuff? No,
Funny
makeup,
makeup, beauty,
funny makeup and beauty.
and life,
Yeah.
real life stuff.
Yeah. I was talking to Cruz today about, I was telling him about, Cruz is like my new employee and stuff, about your video that you got 10 million likes,
10 million views.
10 million views,
Yeah.
1.4 million likes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I was telling him about that, and then we were coming up with a strategy. So Dollar General, you got them 10 million views, right? They should sponsor you.
Yeah, right. I broke in.
So what? They should still sponsor you. And then
Our wedding video got 1.1 million.
I know, I seen that. That's great. I was showing them that today. So what I was saying is a local shop you should do like a skit with a local shop. Because imagine if you act like you're breaking in or whatever, or act like you're going to go shopping and they're like, Sandra, you're here doing it again. Well, imagine if that got like 10 million views for like a shirt shop or like a restaurant from Toledo, and it could like blow their thing up.
That would be weird.
Why?
Because I don't want to break into a place again.
You don't break in, babe. It's all set up that way.
I know.
It's a skit to make their business grow.
Yeah, that was an accident.
I know that was an accident, but I'm saying do it on if I had a business.
You do.
Huh? Yeah, but I don't have a physical business. Yeah. If I had a store, I'd be like, man, that would be perfect to have her come in, act like it's closed. You come in like you're doing your little videos, and then they're like, they just say, Sandra, like the store is closed, and then like you call the police.
Oh my God!
But like not really.
I know.
You just do like a skit, and then like bad boys, and then like some people come in. It's not. It's all like a commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That would be a thing. I would think that would be cool.
You're so funny. Thank
Why?
you for thinking about me.
Huh? We were talking about that because I asked AI like I was like, my wife has 10 million views on a video. Like, give me a perspective on that. And the guy in the AI said, it's like 95 big house. The stadium, the big house where the
yes,
Michigan plays. Mm-hmm. So it said it's like having that full 95 times.
That's crazy.
That's how many embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing.
And then it said that there's like a concert that had 3.5 million. It was the biggest concert in history, had 3.5 million people there. It's like 3 of those.
Yeah, that's so insane how social media works. Like that's craziness to me.
And it said that, Ohio has 11 million people.
Oh my God.
Every person in Ohio seen your video.
That's really embarrassing.
And then it said New York City has 8 million people. So it said everyone in New York City seen your video plus everyone in Philadelphia.
Wow. Oh, wow. You guys did a lot of digging today.
No, it was just all we did was ask AI, and the AI like gave me like a perspective about how many people watched that video.
That's so funny.
Because I was like that, and it said if you would have made. If you would have had like monetized and it made like 3 cents, it would have been like $30,000.
Yeah, and that's like you've got to be part of like the creator fund, and I wasn't part of that until that video came out because that video got me the followers to be part of the creator fund,
and that's why.
So that's why, yeah.
But that's why.
But had I been part of the creator fund already, which I was way far from that because you have to have 10,000 followers. My RPM is like $1 something, we'll say, and that's for every 1,000 views. So I would have got $10,000 from that video from TikTok.
Yeah,
but I wasn't part of that. That's what got me there, though.
I know. So that's why I say it.
You need to make another video.
If you make another video with a local restaurant, a local business, and you talk to them about doing the same exact skit, but just like have it choreographed, like where you're like really like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it could go 10 million views again, and then you could actually make the money.
Oh yeah, you're so smart.
Because now you have the followers, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was fun. Last summer.
That was last summer. I think it's about time to do a new one. Yeah. Maybe we should get a hold of.
We were in Cleveland.
Maybe we should get where was I?
Yeah, we were in Cleveland on your yearly visit.
We were in Cleveland?
When I hit my 10,000.
Oh yeah, remember we celebrated at that restaurant, that Cuban restaurant.
We're going back.
But that was right before, so it was here in Toledo, Sylvania.
Yeah, but
and then right after that, that's when you hit the.
Yeah. And we went to that Cuban restaurant that is still on my Facebook page. And when we go back, we're going there because every day I look at it and it's so good.
There's a Cuban restaurant in Detroit that Yanni told me about.
Oh yeah, we gotta try that too.
Yeah, we haven't went to that one.
Yeah.
We go to the one here in Toledo.
Yes. It's so good. We should go right now.
We should go right after this.
I know. Even though I had made roast today,
Yeah.
and it was so big. It was.
But I think
You
what
picked
time?
that roast out. So man, that was a big one.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good though.
Okay, so let me ask you some questions.
What?
All right. So we talked about your life-changing experience, and we talked about how we're all adjusting to that.
Yeah.
When are you going to get baptized?
When am I gonna
Well,
get baptized?
do you want to get baptized?
Yeah, I do want to get baptized.
Okay. So you're going to think about that?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. Yeah.
I have never been baptized.
You've never been baptized?
I got baptized when I was little, like a baby, at a Catholic church. But I've never done what Bella did and got baptized in like water. You know, like I'm pretty sure they just put sprinkle on my head.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
When I was a baby.
Yeah.
When I got godparents and stuff.
Well, I told Tony. Tony's the one that
Your
told me
cousin?
about Jesus Christ. Is my cousin. He's changing his whole life around too in Texas. When he was here, I told him that one day I'm gonna go to Texas and I wanted him to baptize me.
Where does he live in Texas?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Right on the border, like right by Mexico.
Wow.
And I wanted him to take me to the ocean or the river and baptize me. I told him that.
Really?
Yeah, I told him that, but I don't know because when am I gonna go to Texas? When am I?
know.
And
We
I
can go
feel
to
like
Texas.
I
I
need
want to go to
to.
Texas.
I feel like I need to get baptized soon.
Well, then we should probably go to Texas.
Yeah,
Because I want to go see my friends. And I want to see you get baptized.
yeah.
That would
I
be
just-
actually really cool.
I just don't know if he's. I don't think he's baptized. I was thinking about just me and him baptize each other. For real, because there's. I mean. I don't like. I've been learning about it and stuff, and it said that the main thing is to feel the love
Yeah.
of the place and feel the where you're gonna be at and find your home church and all that. And I love compassion and
Yeah.
everything, you know. So, but I don't know because I feel like I want to get baptized by my cousin.
Yeah.
I swear, because he's the one that guided me to, I want me and him to baptize each other. And, I just don't know. I don't know yet. I don't feel like, because I've been guided to change the name. It was burning in my brain, change the name of the podcast. Because it used to be called Big Yogi's Garage.
Yeah.
And now I changed it to Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope. But that was and I tattooed those words
Yeah.
on me before, and I just felt like, go, change your name. I can feel it telling me, not physically telling
I
me,
know.
but
I know.
but I don't feel like
Then
I've
you
been
should.
thinking about myself. I feel like I've been thinking myself about getting baptized, but I don't feel like this urge where I still feel like I need to learn more, or I still need to know more, or I still need to have that right feeling at
Yeah.
the right spot at the right time. And I've been watching, I've been searching about baptismals, and I've been learning about it. And I've looked up any churches that baptize in the river, Lake Erie.
Yeah.
There's a couple churches that baptize in Lake Erie. I just want to get I don't want to get baptized in a body in a tub.
Yeah.
I want to get baptized because I take cold showers every single day. Almost about to be 3 years that I fat. It's been over 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to
2.
say 3.
Over 2.
Little bit over 2 years that I fast every single day. I take cold showers every single day. I haven't took a warm shower in years.
Yeah.
Even here, when I take a shower, I take a cold shower.
That's so weird to me.
And I wanna do it in a live body of water.
Yeah. I think
Like
that's
I
a good
drink
idea.
I drink water. Right now I'm drinking this bottle, but really I drink live water. I drink hydrogenated water. I feel like I'm part of the earth, and I want to get baptized part of the earth.
I think you should.
I don't want it to be like a little pool.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that I feel inside me that I want to be like in a lake
I think you shouldn't.
or an ocean.
Yeah, you shouldn't rush. Anyways.
Unless I feel it like this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's telling me to. It's telling me to. I still feel like I need to learn more. And that's why I like going to different churches so I can learn.
Yeah.
And I like going to Compassion and I learn from there and I learn from here and I learn from Five Lakes and I learn from the one we went to with Desi and Daniel. I learned from all of those.
Yeah.
And there's something different that I learned. Like at the Compassion, I learn about the praising and the songs and all of that. You know what I mean? But sometimes I feel like I'm not exactly ready for all that praising yet, because I still need to learn more of the Word. I still feel like I need to keep reading, keep searching, keep figuring out, because I want to sit down with a young man and know exactly what I'm supposed to tell him. When they ask me a question, I want to have the answers.
Yeah.
But if I'm just like, if I don't have the knowledge, how am I supposed to pass it on to people?
You can't.
You
can share your knowledge that you have now.
I do. I mean, do.
You still do. You do every day.
Yeah. And I do. And I feel like every single little bad thing that happened to me throughout my life, the prison, the this, the that, the relationships, like all of that, it's just like, damn. All of that is just to like help me grow and to learn and to teach people. Like every single little thing that's happened to us, good or bad, is a learning lesson.
For sure.
For us to pass along to somebody else.
Yeah. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
That's why I think that personally, you should obviously be spreading the word, because some people have no idea. But you should also be telling your testimony about your life, period. And not just the part on after March where you gave yourself to Christ, but your life before that, about going to prison and like losing your immigration and all of the things that you have, like that was going to hold you back or could have held you back or could have made you keep becoming a different person. Like you could have just went a different way, but that's just not your personality. So I think you should just keep giving that testimony. I don't hear you talking about that often anymore, but I think that's realistic. If you want to get through to some people, of course, like you can say it in a godly way, but you want to still bring it up and you still want to talk about it, because that's your life. That's your testimony right there.
Yeah,
it all led you to this today.
Yeah.
All of it. All of the good, the bad, whatever. Like you're still going through so many obstacles. Like you still don't have your immigration. That's huge. We still have obstacles.
Yeah.
Like in our not our relationship, but like outsiders in our like life. We have obstacles. And it shouldn't be something that we just like don't talk about. Because you got to be realistic. And I think that's like when I just talk about things that I went through in my past on social media, like that's what resonates with people. Those are the videos that I get comments on or questions on or messages when I talk about domestic violence or like abuse or anything like that. Because I'm keeping it real. A lot of people still don't. You don't turn into the person that found Jesus and only wants to talk about that, like you only lived this godly life when you didn't before.
Yeah.
Because then you're not going to resonate with these young kids.
Yeah. I know, but it's just hard because I feel like no interest in any of that stuff anymore, because I feel like I moved forward.
But that's your life. Yeah,
No,
I know,
I know.
But yeah, and you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to resonate with kids and resonate with people that are like from the streets, or just anybody, actually. Anybody that's lived a tougher life, or just anybody that you don't want to see live a life. You don't want to see go down a bad path. You just have to bring it up. It's still your life.
Yeah, I mean, I bring it up here and there, and I've made podcasts about every single little thing. Like I've talked about everything.
Yeah. I know
I mean,
you
not
want
everything.
to.
Like, I've been abused by women and stuff. I've never talked about any of that
I
stuff.
know.
I've been abused by women, and I've been like molested since I was a little young boy.
Yeah,
And there's certain things that I've never talked about.
I know. And
There's a lot of
it's
certain.
happening to people right now, and they would resonate with a grown man who they can look up to. That's the thing about men and guys, is that it's like so taboo not to talk about certain stuff. So you just have to remember like who your audience is. Who do you want your audience to be? I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, I'm asking you. Who do you want your audience to be?
Who do I want my audience to
Yeah.
be? Well, I mean, I just want my audience to be whoever. Like, just I mean, I don't really have like I have. I'm still gonna be having on here like artists. I'm still gonna have on all these people. Like, there's people that reach out to me every single day and they just want to talk about their life and their music, football players.
Yeah.
But I want to have testimonies. I want to have you
Yeah.
on. I want to have Don on. I want to have my nephew on. Still want to have young kids on. But like, to me, it's like, I don't know. I'm not like trying to. I'm not trying to cater to no audience at all. Like, some people, an artist will come on here and say, "You're part of the media now," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. This is my journey. I came on here thinking, oh, I'm gonna be this motivating guy. Let's go, flexing, and now I'm more godly. But this is the way that I'm becoming.
Yeah.
I'm becoming this person, and I just want people to follow me on my journey. Who knows where I'm gonna be in 5 years with this podcast?
Yeah.
Who knows where it's gonna take me? I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm not trying to cater to all these people or that group or only talk about artists.
I
Because
know.
there's people like, okay, like the other podcast, HD The Garage, he has all music artists
Yeah,
on.
but that's his niche.
And that's his niche, but I
You
don't
don't
want.
have a niche. Yeah, but you don't have a niche on Big Yogi's Garage.
No, it's just, I want to me, this is my podcast and I'm on a journey to find myself. We can come on here and we can talk. I can show, I want to have faith myself,
Yeah.
have faith. I want to show love to the person that I'm sitting next to so they can talk about what they want to talk about. And then I want to give hope.
Yep.
Give hope to them that, oh, you wanna make it to the NFL? Oh man, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be a superstar artist?
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving them hope. I'm giving them ideas. I'm actually telling them they can do it. You can be anything you want. You know what I mean?
The advice and just like you just gave me. I'm making that other video.
Yeah.
You do that all the time with everyone.
That's what I want to do. That's it. I'm not pushing faith in on you. I don't, like, we talked about God in this one, but I'm not going to sit down and talk to God about God to every single person.
Yeah, you're going to kind of feel it out.
I just want to have faith myself. If they want to talk about God, we can talk about God, and we can talk about faith, and they can ask me about my faith and how I, But really, to me, it's like, I'm going to have faith in Jesus Christ. I'm going to spread Jesus Christ's name as much as I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to show my guests love because I want to love everybody, show everybody love, care, and affection. And then I want to give them hope that they can become anything they want to become in life. That's what I want to do with this podcast. And that's what I feel like I've been doing when it was Big Yogi's Garage.
Yeah, no, I think you have been too. I just didn't know what it was looking like for this one, but now I know.
Yeah.
It's going to say the same, but you're just different. You're a different person.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Point blank, you're just a different person.
Yeah, I'm not trying to cater to like a certain demographic. Like, oh yeah, I want all Christians to follow my podcast. No, because there's gonna be guys on here. They're gonna be rappers, like rappers from like the East Side.
They're not Christian though.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying I don't want to like.
You don't want to steer them away. You want anybody to be able to come on your platform and talk, no matter what their beliefs.
But there's also certain things that
you don't want.
Okay, so there's a rapper that he reached out to me today. He sent me 2 songs, but both of the songs were raunchy, cuss word after cuss word, talking about murder and this. And I messaged him back flat out, and I said, "Listen, man, that's not what I want on my podcast. I don't want to promote those." I said, "Send me some songs with no cuss words, and we'll talk about it." He said, "Guess what he said?" He said, "I'm going to the studio right now, and I'm gonna come up with something."
Wow.
And I told him, make a redemption story song like this. And I said, I've been to prison. I did this. I did that. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to be a big drinker. Make a comeback story song. And then maybe I can even, make it a theme song for my new podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm just giving him a little hope.
Yeah, giving him hope.
Giving him a little hope. And I'm telling him, hey, come up with a good song it can have a couple cuss words, but I don't want it to be all.
I know, of course.
All gangstered out and stuff. And I'm not telling him to give me I don't want him to come back with a Christian song either. Yeah. Because he's a local rapper.
Yeah, you want him to stay who he is, but you're not trying to promote murder and.
Yeah, I want things to be come up with something without all of that.
Yeah.
And then we can sit down. We can put that song on my podcast. You can rap it on here.
He could have chosen said, okay, well, I'm good because this is me. Or he could, just like me, I told you, it's me, so I'm going to continue to make a video with a voiceover with cussing.
No, you're not going to do that.
Yes, I am. Anyways, and then he can say, okay, this is me, but he chose to do that.
He said he's going to go to the studio. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's other people that are more like my Facebook, there's people that follow me that are more following Christ. And they're people that used to be artists, this and that. And they not because of me, but just maybe I hit a spark. Maybe I planted a little seed. They said plant the mustard seed. Have you ever heard that before? Mm-mm. You plant the mustard seed. Mustard seed is the tiniest little seed, but I guess that becomes this big plant or this big tree or something. You plant that seed into someone's brain, and then they get that, and they can take that, and it can become this whole big thing.
Wow. You're definitely planting a seed.
Who's calling you? Your phone's blowing up.
My best friend. Oh,
my God. Can't you just flip it around and let it light up?
Well, I didn't know that you noticed it.
I mean, the whole time it's been lighting up. This girl, her phone is on
It's because
her phone is popping.
I have all my storage back. So I have all my social medias back.
Your social media's popping like that. Babe, thank you for sitting down with me.
You're welcome.
What else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know what to talk about.
You don't know? You didn't
prepare?
Yeah.
No.
You just we're just gonna sit down and have a conversation.
Let's just wing it.
Let's just sit down and have a conversation. I just want to sit down and have a conversation.
But we did talk about how we talked about your journey. Mm-hmm. You're in the middle of your journey.
Yeah.
And we talked
about... My journey's nonstop.
Huh?
I said my journey's nonstop.
Yeah, you're always on a journey, which is great. That's what I like about you. Yesterday I was trying to do this video with you, which you were so rude about because you're so serious. But
no, I just didn't understand it.
No, you don't understand a lot.
You said if someone...
He says he doesn't understand stuff, but it's just because he can't just
All right, what was you going to say?
All right. So, if somebody said they're going to pay you, they're going to give you money, and they have a blank check, what would you tell them to write it out for? They said, I'm going to pay you and give you money.
I know.
Write this check out. Tell me what to write it. Any amount you want, period. Well, how much would you say? Think about it for a second. Do you even have to think about it?
The thing is, babe, that doesn't motivate me.
Okay, money, this is not about motivation.
I know, but I wouldn't even ask for nothing much. I wouldn't
Okay, just give me an amount. It's not about a whole reason. It's just give me an amount. I
don't know, $100. I don't know. I'm not gonna be worried about it. Like,
So what
I know that
was-
most people say $1 million or something like that. Make it to $1 million.
My point was, when I heard this is on Mel Robbins, it's like putting a lid on your dreams. When I heard this like 2 months ago, I listened to it and she was like, close your eyes, what would you say? And I was like, 100,000, like right up, straight up. And then she was like, now open your eyes. Did you say 100,000? Did you say 50,000? Did you say 500,000? And I was thinking, I did. And she was like, why? And why'd you say that? And I'm like, because it's realistic to me. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I said any amount. Why didn't you say 1 million? Why didn't you say 10 million? And she was saying, like, basically, you put a lid on it for the people who did say that much. They're like big dreamers, and like they're just like, oh, okay, well, if I'm dreaming big, I might as well, go big or go home. So in that time, I was thinking Yogi would have said that, like he would have been like, $1 million. I mean, what, but you're not like that anymore. You're so serious now. It's weird. Because like in that time, I thought to myself when I did that, I go, oh man, I got to do this to Yogi because he's a dreamer. He doesn't put a lid on his dreams. He wouldn't have, basically I kind of failed the test. But I had thought that you wouldn't, but you're so serious now. So
no, it's not about that. It's just that money doesn't motivate me at all. Money,
but it's
baby,
just like a test.
So I know, but okay, this is what I'm telling you. The reason why you said that, if another person would give me a blank check and told me, I wouldn't want to take any money from that other person. Do you not see that I've had this podcast for 107 something episodes and I've never once tried to sell anything? I've never once even put Toledo's Best Cleaning. I have never promoted my own business on here.
I know, but it's just like
anybody else would have put. I know, but what I'm saying is, I do not get motivated about money. Money has no motive. It does not motivate me, not even one little bit. If anything, I would have Toledo's Best Cleaning there. I would be selling shirts, Big Yogi's Garage. I would have been promoting all that stuff. I could have been selling hats and shirts and all this stuff since a long time ago. There's people that actually messaged me and said, where can I get a shirt like that before? For my Big Yogi's Garage shirts. And I said, I don't sell shirts.
I know.
Money does not motivate me. And I don't think that's a self-help trick, right?
Yeah. That's just like a analogy. It's not like a for real, how much money would you take from a stranger? It's just an analogy.
I know, but like I feel like now, especially now, I feel like I wouldn't want to take not even $10 from a stranger.
That's what I'm saying. The change in you, it's just an analogy, but that's how much you have changed that you can't even answer a simple question.
Because what I'm thinking about is that person, right? And I
swear.
Yeah,
because you're getting too deep into every single thing that we talk about.
No, but I'm thinking about that person and taking money from that person. I swear, when you said that, you said this person's going to give you whatever, 10 million.
Well, yeah, it's just like,
blank check.
It's called something, and Mel Robbins didn't come up with it. Somebody else did come up with it, but I like basically failed it because I was being like realistic.
Yeah,
in my head 2 months ago, I was thinking Yogi wouldn't have done that. He's got all this like confidence and like all this, like he's a big dreamer and he's got all this ambition. He would have just straight up been like $10 million then. Mm-hmm. But you're so serious now that you can't even answer that question.
It's not about seriousness.
I know, but you take everything so literal. How does that word go?
Yeah, literally. Or literal. Yeah, literal.
Yeah.
But it's just that when you ask me that, I'm like, I wouldn't want to take no one's money. Like,
me neither. I wouldn't want to take somebody's money.
Yeah, and then I was thinking, like, what do I do with all that money? Like, what would I do? Get a house and a car, and then what am I going to... Okay, let's say I do say $10 million. What am I going to do with $10 million?
I don't know.
All I want to do is, at the end of the day, I just want to have a successful business, sit down with people, interview them, have a house for us, and both of us drive a nice car.
And?
That's it.
No, that's it.
What?
You got to work on other stuff.
Like what? Have a success?
I don't know. Maybe become a United States citizen.
Well, yeah, I mean, that all comes with it. Like, little by
That's
little,
huge.
that's all gonna come. That's all gonna come. Of course, that before I get the house and the cars
of
and all that,
course.
of course, I would have to fix all that.
Of
But
course.
that comes with the person I am becoming now.
And that comes with lots of money too.
This person that I'm becoming now is part.
This is awkward to get a drink.
Yeah, we gotta
gotta
figure.
figure
I
that,
think I gotta put like a cup holder right here.
Or like a small table here.
Yeah, or maybe have like a little table right here on both sides, so people don't have to.
Yeah, like-
or I can put the microphones on this side, coming this way.
No, I like this here. I just think because the microphone would block.
Your
yeah.
view, yeah.
Yeah.
So we need like a little table right here.
Yeah.
So can you look for some of those
Sure.
with this aesthetic?
Yes, I love this aesthetic.
And then I
It's so
want
beautiful.
to try to get more little things. I want to change all that too.
Okay, Home Goods.
Yeah.
We should go to Home Goods. Not today, but one day.
I want to get some more flowers. That's a good
Plants.
little spot for the plants.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Like right there at the ends.
Yeah.
Those are like plant little spots, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet that is because it's supposed to be like in a living room and
How about the idea? How about the idea of the tapestry?
no, I don't like that.
No.
It's not safe to put cloth on walls. I just think of fire.
Well, I mean, eventually I got to put something on all these walls for the soundproofing.
Oh yeah, cloth though.
Yeah, people put carpet. People
I didn't
put. Babe, we can't worry about fire. Like there's carpet everywhere.
I
This is
know.
a building. If it catches on fire, it catches on fire. We don't even own this building.
I know.
The owners are upstairs. If it catches on fire, they gotta be careful.
That's just what I think about when I think cloth on a wall.
You think fire?
Yeah.
Like when we clean the office, you close all the doors. I'm like, when we get there, all the doors are open.
I close the doors because most doors are fire doors. So if there's going to be a fire, at least I protect the rooms that are in businesses. Most doors are closed.
I know, but
I'm just always thinking about
if there's a
that.
fire,
Did you hear that sonic boom today?
yeah.
Do you know what the first thing I thought it was?
What?
Ask.
What was
What do
it?
you think I thought it was?
Tornado or something?
No.
Hurricane?
It was loud. I thought it was war.
Oh, for him?
Yeah. I did. I looked over and I was like, oh my gosh. Bella's here.
Yeah.
I was just thankful I was by her. I'm like, what would we do if somebody just bombed the United States? That's what I really thought it was, war.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, we had it coming. Here comes the end.
Babe.
I did. I thought all that.
It was like some boom, some
and I looked
planes.
it up. I was
something.
looking it up the whole time, and then I got a text message about it from the mall, and then I seen it on the news. It was scary. It was every single person at the pool turned around and was like looking around, like, what was that?
Yeah. It was like a big old boom when I was at work, and then Cruz was in the bathroom. I thought he fell, and I looked in there, and I was like, I thought you fell. He's like, I thought you fell. I was like, I don't know what that was.
It was a sonic boom.
It was like a sonic boom that happened from like some kind of
The fighter jets.
like some fighter jets around here, and then they blew up or
They
just
were just testing something. Yeah.
that thing was loud.
Yeah.
Everybody in the whole city of Toledo heard it.
And Sandusky.
Yeah?
Surrounding areas. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. All right, babe. So, are we done?
Yeah.
All right, we're done. We're gonna go.
To Foco Loco.
We're gonna stop by. I don't know if it's open, but we can try.
Yeah, it's open for 1 more hour.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're done talking, and we're just gonna.
How long was this?
I don't know. I don't know.
either.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Have faith, show love, give hope. The
The
podcast
podcast.
with my wife Sandra Gasita and me, Yosvani Gasita, also known as Yogi,
AKA.
aka what?
Also known as.
Also known as Yogi. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna keep going. We love you so much. Make sure you subscribe, you follow, you share.
Please, yeah.
Appreciate
Share.
you guys so much.
Comment.
Comment,
Like,
write
or
something,
dislike.
put an emoji or something.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys so much. Love, peace, happiness. have faith, show love, give hope, let go, let God.